morning. I'm going to be doing a scrub your stash with pumpkin spice. Now currently my understanding is that this is unavailable, but you never know, they may bring it back for you guys to purchase. So I'm using the pumpkin spice, the wood grain, and then I have a couple, of course, daisy, nectarine, and then I have charcoal. I think charcoal is pretty close to this. I have a feeling that this is a really light harbor, but charcoal's very, very close. So I'm going to use that. I don't have a big piece of harbor right now. So that's what I'm using. So let's go ahead and pull the trimmer in. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to be making two of these actually. So let's just cut two. So this is going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So let's just go ahead and trim it down to 5 1/2. Make it easy on myself. And then to 4 1/4. This is going to be the background piece. So it's an A2 size card. Size, okay. The next one I'm going to do is the toffee. This is going to be by 5 inch. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim it. 5 inch. Three and 3/4. So I'm just trimming 1/2 inch off either side right now, so that you get to see a lot of that plaid. So it'll currently look like this. So you see a full 1/4 inch. Now I may trim it down a little bit more. I don't know yet. We will find out. Okay, daisy. This is a larger sheet of daisy. I'm going to do 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. So I'm just trimming off 1/4 inch, so it's 1/8 of an inch around. So let's do 3 1/2 here. Actually, let's do 4 3/4. Three and 1/2. And 3 1/2. Now we'll construct both cards now. Whether I get them embellished, both of them embellished or not, that's another story. I may only get one embellished. Okay, charcoal. I'm going to do 3/4 inch by 4 1/2. So 3/4 inch. I could have done it on the other side as well, but that's okay. By 4 1/2. Now this is just a really, really small strip. And I want to make sure I use the dark side. Okay, wood grain. I want this 3 1/2, which is really what it is, pretty close. Just a little trim, like 1/8 of an inch off trim. And I'm going to do 1 1/4 inch on this. Yeah, let's do 1 1/4. And 1 1/4, that's only like tiny smidgen off of this one, like 1/8 of an inch off. Okay. Now I have one last daisy, so let's pull this daisy in because I think this is it. Yeah, it's a 1 inch, so let's do 3/4 inch on this. Oh no, I need 1/4 by 3 1/4, so I need 1 inch by 3 1/4. I have to be able to read my notes. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. 3 1/4. I'll just trim it down to 1. In case you're wondering what we're making a couple birthday cards for a couple gentlemen whom I know and enjoy the outdoors. Okay, so we're going to be using some cute animals today. Okay, let's bring this in, this in. Got this all bunched. There we go. And I think I figured 36 cutouts of animals. But that's okay because I'm making somebody else Christmas cards with these same exact animals, so it's all good. So, put my little animal dudes up there, and let's go ahead and construct these cards. They're going to be horizontal cards. So this is how they're going to look. Let's just construct them and make sure we're happy with it before we move on. Okay, and then I'm going to have 2 little animals. Maybe this one. And this one maybe? So that's a penguin, this is a panda bear, I believe. It's either the panda or the polar. I don't really remember. And that's how it's going to be sitting. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. So let's go ahead and glue those on, and then we'll color some cute little animals. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do both of these. And I think I'm going to use the fine point one. Just get this corner done right there. This corner over here. If you're wondering, I'm waiting on my adhesive again, but that's okay. I'm always waiting on adhesive, aren't I? But now they sell it in 2 packs, so maybe I won't be out as often. One can dream, huh? There's that. I'm going to take this charcoal strip, and I know I used my shears this morning. Just make a couple doves. Snip in the middle, corner to center, corner to center. No, I only went up about 1/4 of an inch on this one, so I didn't go up very much. Okay, let's go ahead and get this on there. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Mine has been busy, as I'm sure most of us are at this point in the year. I'm working on Christmas, a lot of it. I don't know about you. If you guys do handmade gifts, share your handmade gifts in the comments. I love to get ideas. I almost always do handmade, with one exception with my family. It's it's always good to do a scrapbook, but sometimes when you're doing 3 of them for different people, then it's just easier just to do Shutterfly. So I do a Shutterfly book every year. And I started that quite a while ago. Okay. So there's that. Let's find a sentiment to go on here. Now I have all these happy birthdays. This is the Celebrating You stamp set. I just want to make sure I'm going to choose one that will fit. So I may have to like angle things oddly on here just to make them fit like that. Make that centered. But now I can grab it with my block and I'll stay put. And then I can use them for both, right? Right. Okay. And maybe I will use, oops, sorry, bumped you. Trying to get my ink. I need to wet my chamois. Now what I do is I keep a clean jar of water on my crafting table. And I just grab my chamois and I just dunk it. And then this way, if I'm working all day, or you know, like for a good portion of time on a project, my chamois doesn't get dry and I have to go wet it again and again and again. It's just right here. I don't have to move. It is called being lazy. Or efficient. I like efficiency. But I'm sure some people would call it lazy. I'm sure I would if it was somebody else. Okay. So let's face it, I'm lazy, huh? Alright, happy birthday. I just want to make sure I don't get smudges elsewhere. I'm just going to wipe my block. I actually just don't know if I have enough on there. This is a well-loved stamp. I didn't have to season it. So in case you're wondering, that is why I use this stamp set a lot. So there's happy birthday. Let's do the other one too, because I'm going to be making basically identical cards. And this is the season that we have loads and loads of birthdays. So next week is my daughter's, and then the week after we have 3. In 1 week we have my niece. My husband's cousin has a baby. So I guess my daughter and son's second cousin. And then my future brother-in-law has a birthday next week too. Or the week after my daughter. So loads of them. And you're probably wondering why we celebrate our second cousins. My daughter and her second cousin are a week apart, 9 days apart. Super, super close in age. So, and my husband's cousin was pregnant the same time I was, so we became pretty close. Okay, we have a couple more stamps to do. I think we're going to do these 2 cuties. So here's the stamp set. I use this little penguin dude. And I'm pretty sure it's the panda bear. So I'll just pull both of those off. Yeah, it's a little panda. They're super cute. I think it's because they're so plump. Love them. Super, super cute. I haven't used him yet, but we are going to now. And if you're local, I am doing Christmas cards for sale. I have them up on the classifieds and everywhere along those lines. I've been banned from Marketplace for the moment, so I don't have them on Marketplace yet, but I do have them on the classifieds and etc. So if you guys are wanting custom Christmas cards, I can always make one or come up with one as well with you, but the 4 that I have on there are the ones that I am currently offering. Now on him, actually, I'm going to double on both of these because they both have solid black. I'm going to do a double patting because it usually helps get those solid areas like his eyes and his ears to become nice and bold, especially since I'm using my Intense. I should be using my Intense, yeah. I don't even look anymore. I just grab my black. Okay, so he turned out really good. Good job on that one. Let's wipe him off. Okay, we'll do the little penguin dude. In case you didn't know, penguins are my favorite. This is why I bought this set. That and the fact that the other animals are super adorable. This one is called, I think it's called like Snowflake Kisses. If snowflakes were kisses, that's what this stamp set is called. He's not as solid, but that's okay. I can always go over him with a black marker. Okay, we're almost done. We just need to color some of these guys. I'm going to be using my markers. That's why I used Intense black, but really the only things that need to be colored are their scarves and their hats, just to make them stand out a little bit more. And I'm going to make them go with more of the color scheme of this paper pack. So like a light yellow would be good for shortbread. Paprika, it's like a blend of the tan and the orange. Nectarine's in there, so orange will work. Harbor as a dark blue. The ice gray will work. So I think I'm going to stick with these 4 colors. Maybe a brown, the earth brown. But I chose ones that I don't have to color their skin, so I do need to color his little beak. So I'm going to do that with the light orange. And then let's do some gray. Ice gray, this is the light. Don't want them to stand out too much. And then I'm just going to go around the edges. So, make like a little box. With the dark. Then go on the inside with the mid. Go all the way around. With the light. Okay, maybe let's do tan. Same way, dark on the edges. Mid. And light. And now we have a child awake, so I might just end this here and finish up. I don't know why they wake up so early. They do. This will be a tone on tone. Maybe she'll go lay it back down. It's a little early for them still. Okay, perfect. I think this is looking good. Let's do the earth brown on his. So it's like she's going to go lay back down for a little bit. Let me finish this up. I'm going to do the same thing with him. Dark on the out. We'll work our way in. There's our cute little polar bear, our cute little penguin. Let's go ahead and pop them up with 3D. Okay, so there's that. I think I'm going to put a couple pearls on here. Just to give it a little bit of... So this is a really masculine card, more so let's do black. I always do that because it will blow air bubbles. There we go. I think that looks pretty cute. So let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and we will see you on Sunday to do a scrapbook. Bye.